Hello, welcome to Leorse. My name is Bolt, and you're watching a tarot message for what you need to know, need to hear in this moment. I saw, when I was shuffling the cards, I thought I saw the Six of Wands. I was like, ooh, yes, victory, success. But it was the Five of Wands instead. So there's probably something here that you're anticipating a victory in, but maybe what you've been experiencing is challenges and competitions instead of that victory. So let's take a look at what's going on in here. Winter's dream, gestation period. Okay. So with this card coming out here, it's like knowing your victory, Six of Wands, and resting and trusting to the fact that you have already manifested the outcome of this thing that you're creating, which is victory. And the divine is asking you to rest because your energy don't need to constantly going after to achieve this goal of yours, okay? Because the more you do that, you're entering into the Five of Wands energy instead of the Six of Wands energy. Okay, I like that. Something about your dream, something about resting could be significant here. Maybe getting the downloads in your dreams, that victory. Closing door, completion. Yeah, with a closing door and completion, you've already set the outcome of this thing that you're trying to manifest, which is victory, which is success. And lastly, what is this? Number 44, which is a angel number. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life, the perfect storm. Things are happening, things are moving. And also with that perfect storm, it's almost kind of giving like chaos energy. It may appear to you as if like, what is going on? Why do I feel like it's supposed to be victory, it's supposed to be success, but why does it feel like I'm in the middle of a storm? You're in the middle of a storm, which is because you're meant to be in that storm, okay? It's the perfect storm. So have courage, step into the life that you're creating, this thing that you're trying to manifest. Again, you already manifested the result, okay, which is success and victory. So close the door in the overthinking, close the door on things that you're fearing that's not coming through. So let's take a look at the tarot here. We get the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're supposed to be celebrating, right? But instead, this Page of Wands is in reverse. Queen of Cups is also in reverse. Check your emotion. Check your emotional energy. Again, when you are healthy, when you are emotionally healing yourself, emotionally taking care of yourself and your energy, and just knowing that you're fully protected, and this thing that you prayed for, that you set intention, that you manifested, even used your magic, it's already in the ether, and you gotta trust that magic that you created. And speaking of magic, we have the Magician. Again, it's also in reverse. So you might be questioning your creation. You might be questioning, why is something not happening? It's time to not question and trust and believe of this thing that you've created. It's going to start closing some doors here, and that could be closing doors into your fear, challenge it. Again, it's like closing the door in that challenge, right? Don't enter that Five of Wands because the door is already closed. No one is allowed to go inside this creation anymore. Also, without closing the door, that could just also you protecting, setting boundaries, putting protection in your energetic frequency and flow, so that way no one's gonna be able to tap into the magic that you've already created. Okay, let's take a look now at why is there a challenge constantly popping up for you? Let's take a look at this perfect storm. What is this perfect storm looking like in real life, in a sense? Okay, what is this perfect storm looking like? Wow, the Tower is in reverse. Speaking of storm, the Tower is in reverse. Yeah, this storm is just, it's meant to happen, okay? It's probably shaking your foundation to the core, okay? That's because you're being cleansed. Wow, look at that. The Five of Wands came out. The Five of Wands came out. Okay, and with the Hermit, this is the divine saying, remove yourself from this energy, from this Five of Wands. You don't need this energy anymore. Go into this Hermit energy, okay, and just constantly empower your energy, empower this light that you're exuding. So far with her light, it's not too much, right? It should be expanded. This is the time to expand that light, expand your protection, expand your sacred space, okay, wherever it is that you're at. It's time to do that. It's time to put in that extra work to protect yourself. Because look at this illustration right here. Just look how illuminated it is. So you have all of this illumination within you, so you can exude that. When you exude that energy, that could be you signaling to the energies that's trying to come into your frequency or trying to challenge what it is that you're creating to back off, okay? Because they're going to be so blinded by your light, so blinded by your light. All right, any more guidance for this viewer? Wow, the Tower is coming out again. So the divine is, they're not joking around when it comes to this Tower, okay? So brace yourself. Also, yeah, with this protection, it could be also protection within yourself, okay? Because this Tower is just breaking a lot of things out of your frequency that just no longer have any more room. They can't enter this door. They're not part of this new cycle, this thing. So pay attention to your dreams. See what's crumbling in your dreams as well. With this Tower energy, that's double, triple confirmation. First you got the Storm, then you get the Tower, and then you get the Tower again. Well, Tower in reverse, and then you get the Tower again. And now we're getting the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Again, the Ten of Pentacles is already in your energy, but it's in reverse because it's like your energy is constantly going back to, well, what if it doesn't happen? But you've already set your manifestation towards this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles is already in your environment. So you just got to believe that you deserve this Ten of Pentacles. You got to believe with this. Also with the Ten of Pentacles, it could be like family members, friends around you, close people around you that may be challenging your magic and this change that you're creating for yourself because they feel like they're not going to be part of it. All right, so use your discernment on who needs to be part of your journey. And speaking of that, the Devil energy is here with this Ten of Pentacles. So some of you could be, yeah, the people around you are just like clinging into your energy because they want to be part of what it is that you're creating. So definitely use your discernment, okay, and who belongs in this new world that you're creating. And the new world that you're creating is the Ten of Cups. So from Ten of Pentacles to Ten of Cups, it's the right people, right? Not the wrong people, okay? It's the right people. Now, these people are going to be intense because they're so close to your environment. The Ten of Pentacles is close people in your environment. But the Ten of Cups is also close people in your environment. The people who deserves to be part of this new journey, okay? So let's pull one more card to set you off to the right path, that you may receive this blessing, this abundance that you're searching, this new beginning that you're searching. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Yes, see? It's time to use your discernment, use your magic, and with this, it has two swords, it has crystals, it has Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, it has the bee. You're building something, okay? But not everybody's going to be part of it, and not everyone's going to be invited into this feast, because even though it's plenty, not everyone's going to be invited in this feast of yours, okay? So listen, set up those invitations, and some people are just not going to be invited in this feast, okay? Is there one more card here? I think there's one more card. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Yes, it's in your hand to create this magic. Also, you created it, so you get to decide who's going to be part of this feast, this journey, this manifestation, this abundance. And again, the divine is helping you. The universe is helping you create this. You've already manifested the outcome of this, so you gotta trust, rest, pay attention to your dreams, set that boundaries, and close the doors on things that no longer part of this new world. All right, I hope that message resonate with you and help you in your journey. If it did, go ahead and support me by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.